we will reduce dependence on foreign oil by up to 250 million additional barrels every single year. It means more energy. And what can be wrong with that? And it's very good energy. That means our farmers are not only promoting our prosperity, you are protecting our security as a nation. America must never again be held hostage to foreign suppliers of energy as we were under the Obama-Biden Sleepy Joe. He was someplace in Iowa today and he said my name so many times that people couldn't stand it anymore. No, don't keep saying it. Sleepy guy. With the help of energy grown and produced at home, we've increased annual ethanol exports by 550 million gallons. Last year we exported a record-breaking 1.7 billion gallons of ethanol. It's a big number. And separately, the United States is now the #1 producer of oil and natural gas anywhere on the planet. We're the biggest in the world in energy production. And now ethanol is playing a bigger and bigger part. So congratulations. This isn't political season quite for me. It'll start next week, but just remember the Democrats were totally opposed to this vote. They didn't have a clue. After decades of being held down and held back, we are now a net exporter of energy to the world with a tremendous increase of jobs in the energy industry. We are securing our nation's future through American energy independence and American energy dominance, and that's what it is. It's become dominant. At the same time, the fuel you produce brings down prices at the pump for millions of American drivers. Those savings go straight into the pockets of hardworking families all across our land. Here with us today are several Americans at the center of our nation's energy revolution who want to share why ethanol is so important to them. Kevin Ross is a sixth-generation farmer from the nearby town of Minden. Kevin, please come up and share your story. Kevin.
Thank you. Welcome, Mr. President, to the great state of Iowa. Governor Reynolds, Governor Ricketts, Senator Ernst, Senator Fisher, Administrator Wheeler, and Secretary Perdue. Thank you all for being here. It's my privilege to host you near my home and represent farmers all across the Midwest today. I'm Kevin Ross, a sixth-generation farmer and first vice president of the National Corn Growers Association. My wife Sarah and I grow corn, soybeans, hay, cattle, and are raising our four boys, Hudson, Axton, Carver, and Hollis. Also in this large crowd, our family and a few hundred friends and neighbors. We farm just 20 miles up the road near Underwood and Minden, but we are steps away from land that my great-grandfather cleared on this very Missouri River bottom. Mr. President, Secretary Perdue, and Administrator Wheeler, I want to sincerely thank you for setting direction to the EPA and making 15% ethanol blends available year-round, bridging a gap to higher blends. You see, folks, I'm well aware of the conversations that the President held at the White House with colleagues, farmers, and my Iowa senators almost a year ago. I especially want to thank you, Senator Ernst. In those conversations, sir, you heard of the benefits of E15, and best of all, you listened. Later, you gave direction to EPA to finalize the E15 rules, and here we are today, done. Mr. President, we delivered on E15, but we have more work to do. EPA's oil refinery waivers threaten to undo your good works. I ask that you listen again, because the pain the ethanol and biodiesel industries have endured is holding back a farm economy that has further capacity to produce more clean air, in clean liquid fuels for this country. Mr. President, around here, we have acres of clean air, growing in rows 30,000 plants at a time. This is the corn state, and here in the greater Midwest, well, this is corn country. I also know you have long-term goals for a bill to get on your desk on infrastructure. The needs for this were evident before, but with the destructive spring that this area and so many other places across the nation have endured as well, this need is more glaring. I implore you to next tackle this with the same tenacity and vigor that you have with border security and other issues. I work in the greatest thank you, yes. I work in the greatest industry we have in this country, and that's agriculture. We're blessed by God to have soils and the science that have let us achieve new heights in production. Whether that's yield of corn, the efficiency of this ethanol plant, or gains in my cattle, agriculture continues to do more with less. Sir, I was just a 4-H'er and a FFA farm kid that grew up with a dream to farm. My background is not unique in rural America because every one of these proud Americans out here could have gotten up here and told their own similar story. These boys of mine may grow up to farm, possibly be a future president, and economically healthy rural America, though, is what will give them that opportunity. Agriculture gives back more than its weight in food, fuel, fiber, and people that love this country. The economic benefits and the clean air delivered through biofuels are wins for the 7th generation on my family farm and wins for all U.S. citizens. President Trump, keep winning with stronger support for these policies and the agricultural sector in the United States, great United States of America. Thank you.